too early for this song. It might be too early for this song. Hello, everybody. I just got home a little while ago. I don't know where to start. First of all, as a little disclaimer, I'm gonna talk about obviously the announcement that was made a little bit earlier, but then the rest of the stream is mainly going to focus on me. So I'm sorry if I can't give you answers or anything that you were hoping to hear. I will talk about the mooms for a bit, and then it will mainly focus more on me. I hope that's okay. First of all, I'm sure you'll... If I can get out more than 3 words at a time, that'll be great. I'm sure you've all seen the announcement. It's sad. Might be the most understatement of the century. So Moom made a announcement a little bit earlier, and Moom will be leaving at the end of next month. I guess the question that everyone always wants to know is, did I know? Yes, I did know for a while now. And I think it's something that Mumei struggled for a while. And the second question I think that people ask is if we're okay. To be completely honest, I think short answer is no. But I kind of told myself I would have to talk about it anyway. So I managed to get it out of the way. Was I ripping off a band-aid? Mumei has been and will forever be one of my closest friends. And it's not that I'm losing a friend, but, you know, losing another Genmate is always hard. But I think with Mumei, it's especially difficult. For those who haven't watched her announcement video, please do watch it. And I hope my translation was okay. I thought I cried enough. I cried when I was translating it. I cried when just checking the video yesterday. I cried today. I actually had a recording this morning, so I was at the studio. So I was trying really hard to just compartmentalize, but I was like, it was hard. And then I was crying in the taxi. just a lot of tears these days. And I'm also sorry that I haven't been around lately. I think there's a lot that I want to say. There's a lot that I can't say. I'm just trying to collect myself in this moment. I think, I don't know what I think, but I hope that, you know, you give Moon all your love the remaining month that she's here, and I'll always be grateful to her and very thankful that she was my Genmate and that I got to debut with her. How are the other girls? If I'm being honest, I don't know. But it's rough, you know. Thinking back, I guess, you know, council started as 5 and I guess now we're down to 2. And promised this 3 with Iris, but it always hurts when I can't help but be sad when it's someone that you started with. But I want to believe that it's gonna be okay, because that's kind of all I can do at the moment. I just feel really guilty as well. You know, it's hard when you see someone that you love struggle with something. And I just don't know. I always ask myself if I did everything that I could. You know, me and I have been through a lot together, like not in a bad sense, but you know, I talk to her every day, and at the end of the day, Hololive is not only like, you know, my dream, but also it is a workplace, and obviously you can't expect everyone to be, you know, best friends, but Mumei really was one of my best friends, and she will be. And again, I'm not losing a friend, you know, we're still gonna talk, and you know, I'm still always gonna be here for her, but I just hope I was as good of a friend to her while she was here as she was to me. I do feel sorry that there wasn't anything more I could do. I know she said that she wanted everyone to be silly, and I want to do that for her as well, but just for now, I just am sad. Just am sad. Whatever she does, I'm always there to support her. And the decision that she made for her. And if it's the best decision for her, then that's all I can really ask for as a friend. When did you find out? Oh, I'm not going to give specifics, but I think Mumei has struggled with thinking about leaving for quite a long time. And, you know, there were times where, you know, we worked through it together and she would change her mind. But once she came to this decision, I think it's been a while, probably since last year. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really remember when she came to the final decision, and honestly, I don't really think that's important. I think what is important is that, you know, it wasn't an easy decision by any means. She's an incredible talent. She works so hard and she tries her best, and when things are out of your control, I just hope that wherever she goes, she will continue to find happiness and that her health improves, and then maybe one day we can watch Titanic together. I really hope that, you know, we all stay positive. I know it's hard now. I mean, snot and tears, but, you know, the remaining month that she is here, you know, we can stay positive and be silly. And I hope everyone take cares of themselves. I mean, I know how much, you know, the humans and honestly just everyone, you know, loved her. So it's okay to not be okay, but if we cry, we make her cry. I think I indirectly made her cry, so I need to stop crying so that she will stop crying as well.
I don't usually open up when it comes to these kinds of conversations because I don't really want to inconvenience the people who are leaving. And I guess as time goes by, I think I'm starting to deal with them better because, like, it's not like we stop talking. Like, we do still keep in touch. Like, for me personally, I think I would get really sad because I would feel like there's no other way to keep in touch with other people. Like, when they're gone, they're gone. The first few times, I was really sad because I felt like that was gonna be the end of it. And then I realized that, you know, we still keep in touch. I know that that's not the end of it. So I did get better with dealing with it, but that doesn't mean that it makes it any less harder, I suppose. Even now, I still feel like I shouldn't cause a scene because none of them want to make a... I'm not really good with words. That's why I don't really explain to begin with. Like, everyone just wants to have a good time for, I suppose, their last time. I guess to some people, it may come across in a way that I don't care, but at the end of the day, I think I'm just as sad as everyone else, but you know, you just gotta send people off with good vibes. Our Gen, I suppose. We've had a hard time, but I feel like thanks to that, we've like had a chance to bond it together. Even after all this, you know, we're still going to keep in touch, and that's what's really important to me. Not to brag or anything, but we just haven't said it that often. But we would hang out from time to time, IRL. We'd be like, we should talk about it later, but then it just happens somewhat commonly that we forget to talk about it. Oh, whatever. I mean, obviously I'm kind of shy telling her face to face, but I thought she was always kind of fun to talk with. Always kind of appreciated how we bounce off of each other, and I think it's chill. Like, I think even with my first impression, it was good. Even now, I feel like she doesn't want to cause concern for anyone. Like, at the end of the day, we all gotta be happy for her because she's been going through things. I don't know if I should, like, even when I talk to her, sometimes she would be coughing and like her throat does seem like it's a big issue, and I feel like, you know, it'll get better for her too. We do get sad because, like, even though we'll be hanging out even though we'll be hanging out, you know, we wouldn't be able to share special moments in here. But, you know, I've actually gotten a lot better with dealing with this because, boy, you know, when it first happened, I was bawling my eyes out. I was bawling my eyes out, man. You obviously didn't know because it was off stream, but I was so sad. Now I'm getting better. I'm getting better with it, but I understand where you all are coming from, and it's okay to be sad. But for me personally, I wouldn't want to make things more difficult. That's why I simply won't cry anymore. And like she wanted, you know, you should just continue being silly, and I think that's what she would want the most. Sure, you guys could cry for me, but for me, I have the obligation to be tough and everything. Besides, I've never been much of a crier, so when I do, especially under a public setting, God, is it embarrassing or what? Remember when you cried? That was embarrassing. After that, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I felt really bad afterwards because I felt like I was putting her on the spot. People have different preferred ways of coping, I suppose, and it's, for me, I would rather just keep it to myself. Not make them feel bad, not make anyone else feel bad, and make it harder than it already is. Me personally, it's not like she's gonna go away forever. We'll still talk, I'm sure. No, I know we will. Just not... I should stop saying anything. Just I guess we've been through... I guess we've been through a lot. So that's why I think it's always... that's why it's always, you know, it's all good, man. And at the end of the day, we still have plenty of time. We still have a month, and I will be back to normal tomorrow. I just needed today. And I've been on a good spree too, and not showing sadness. So I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not going to repeat the same mistake where I was sobbing. I will not repeat the same mistake. I was so good. I was doing so good last time, so I'm going to do good this time too. Ha 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 ha.
Iris, it's Iris from Hololive English. Aisha, promise. How are you, Iris? More like, how are you guys feeling? Yeah, let's address this. As most of you guys probably know, yesterday, there was an announcement. Yes, there was a really, really sad announcement. Mumei's graduation. And yeah, it's really, really, really sad that she will be, leaving. But at the same time, like other members have said, it's not like, at least for me, it's not like, I won't talk to her afterwards, or like, we'll still be able to keep in touch. And obviously it won't be the exact same as before, right? Because she won't be like in the exact same position as before, but we'll still keep in touch, and we'll still be good friends. But yeah, no, it's really sad to see her leave, and it's just really, really sad to know. It's also because she had a lot of problems with her health, her throat, and it's something that I can honestly, personally, very much relate to. Though I honestly think she probably has it harder. And yeah, no, I've been there, still honestly am there, but yeah, no, it's very important. Health is also very much important. It really does suck. And it's something that honestly, yeah, no, she has asked me like, oh, like, any recommended doctors, whatnot, when she's here and whatnot. It's just, it really is, how do you say this? Like, I'm just really, really sad that I wasn't able to like, make her situation better especially when it came to those health issues. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's serious that, I do want her to feel better, and I think that I do want to support her decision, and I hope we all can. And also just, enjoy this next upcoming month we have, and I hope that you guys are doing okay. I honestly don't know how I'm going to handle the final days. Yeah, especially the final day. I don't know how I'm going to handle it, but yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay, and that you guys can enjoy the rest of her time, and make her have an amazing 1 month. Yeah. It really is sad that yeah, promise. In general, it's just, yeah, it's I can't believe it's honestly been like close to 4 years since I've known her too. But yeah, okay. じゃあできるだけね、いい送り、彼女にもいい送りなんて言うんだろう。いい1ヶ月になるように、みんなもできるだけ明るく振る舞っていこう。Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much for the red, Spankenheim. Cute. And cute drawing of baby cat. Aww. Your always used picture avatar. It's been drawn. Was that from Mumei? Aww. I don't feel like dancing anymore. I'm sad. No, it's not your fault though, Spankenheim. It's just there's been a lot going on. I don't know. I feel like anything that I want to say though addressing the situation is just things that other people have said, and probably more properly than I have. Never gets any easier at all. I just want her to be okay. It is a rough situation, but all we can do is listen to what Mumei has said and wish her well. I will really miss her. Promise is down to 3. I want to be there for all of them. I want to give them all big hugs, and take them out to dinner or something. That's all I know how to do in these kinds of situations. Yeah, Bae really needs cheering up. I'm gonna take her somewhere nice. I'm thinking about where. Gonna do my best to, there's not really much I can do to keep her in high spirits or anything like that, but it is nice to go out with friends and just talk about things. It is a sad situation overall. There's a lot of stuff that it seems like is just out of everyone's control. Probably even more that I don't understand. All I know is that I wish the best for my friend. I just want her to heal and be able to heal enough to do the things that she likes to do. Cause man, I can't even imagine like what it would be to love singing and performing so much and have those issues. I'd be really upset if I had to stop, so I relate to that. Worst is when it's out of your control, right? Let's try and make it the best month ever. Yeah? I know it's easier said than done. Maybe it's a cop-out to say, but it's my hope is that we can just have as much fun as possible. I know that me and Mumei will definitely be collaborating a bit here and there, maybe in like a larger group or maybe with like 3 people or something like that. I wonder if we have enough time to do one together, just the 2 of us. I wonder what we'd do. That's more what I'm thinking about. What kind of thing would we do together? So you joining Overwatch? I'll play with Mumei. If she invited me, I wouldn't say no. I'd accept. I'd play it. I would play it with her. The time is, you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, the timing. I've played a bit of Overwatch with them in the past, I think, actually, but I think it was like one time, a long time ago. These days, I don't really know if I want to play it. But if Mumei asked me, I'd play it with her. Confirm she won't play League. So we're all good. I would never refuse. Honestly though, I feel like Mumei could ask me to play League of Legends and I'd actually probably consider it, which is the worst. But you know, I wanna be accommodating and have fun together, you know. Don't let Gigi know though. I don't want Gigi bribing Mumei and asking me to play League of Legends. It'd make Gigi so mad. She'd be pretty pissed.
Happy 500K! I just wanna say one thing before we start. We are actually gonna celebrate tomorrow. We're gonna have a proper stream for it. Yeah, unfortunately today I hope I was a little happier, but I didn't even feel like to celebrate properly because you know, I don't have to tell you. I don't want to make you sad. Bad timing, but it's okay. I don't know. It's tough. There is nothing much I can say and nothing much I want to say because, you know, I think everyone has to. I don't want to talk about sad shit today, so I kind of want to, but I don't want to make you sad. Let's be sad together and let's be strong together. Can we do that? Sad plus sad, it's happy. If I'm sad and you're sad, we're happy together.
There we go. Hi everyone! Welcome in everyone. I hope you've been doing okay. I can imagine some of you, a lot of you, are probably feeling a little bit meh, obviously. Yeah. I don't really have a lot to say. Don't really think it's my place, but I really like Mumei. I'll miss her lots. I think she's one of my favorite people that I've been able to become friends with and meet in Holo. But I want to try my best to support her and just have fun with her the last month, and I'm sure we'll play games together, watch things together, do stuff together. It will happen. She's super silly and kind and really funny. And yeah, let's just support Mumei and her decision, and yeah, I hope it'll be okay. Yeah, group hug to Mumei. Don't suffocate her though. If we all group hug her, she might die. So I don't want that. Group hug, emotional group hug, mental group hug. Thank you, Mumei. Thank you for being such a kind senpai and friend, and always being cute. Yeah. And let's have fun. Yay! I should send her. I always send her like, hey, do you want to watch this bad movie? Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do a change of pace and watch a good movie with her. Is that possible? Do I know a single good movie? I've seen a good movie once. You know what I think is a good movie? Don't say Twilight. John Wick. I do like John Wick. John Wick's my favorite modern action movie. But I don't know if she likes action, actually. Why is it hard to think of one? You think of one then! Twilight's amazing, but it's not a good movie. The thing is, like, I know I talk about this. I love movies, so I haven't seen that many, actually. I'm not the movie watcher.
I was pondering, wondering, but I know some people are gonna be like, any comments? I don't know. I saw a few, but I I just gonna say, from the things that were recently shown, announced, I think we were given, we love Mumei very much and Mumei loves us very much, so she told us earlier in advance. So I've had a lot more time to process it and, you know, file it in my brain. So I've had much more time to really process those emotions and thoughts and things. And the only thing I want now is for Mumei to have a very, very happy last final month. So let's give her lots of support and lots of love. And I'm looking forward to spending time with her. And I want to watch a movie with her. And I hope that I can play. And hopefully after we can keep playing and watching movies together too. And yay! Mumei is just so wonderful and so whimsical, and every time I talk to her, she just has this like silly spirit in her. So I hope that she can feel silly till the very end. So let's be very, very silly and whimsical. I know she has a stream later today at like 2 p.m. right? So make sure to go see. I think it's a Q&A. I also submitted a few questions. Some very just random questions. I submitted a few random Q&A questions. Go find out what questions I submitted.
I hope everyone is okay after the news yesterday. I know it's really, really heavy news. Mumei! I've obviously known for a while, but it's still pretty sad for me because I love Mumei and we talk a lot, and she came over and visited my cat recently, and we hung out a lot when she was in Japan. And I am going to try to collab with her again before she leaves, but I understand. Like, she's talked a lot about her like health issues and stuff, and I just hope she's okay and that she feels better soon and she does what she needs to do to like recover and all of that. Yeah. And the B-Box will always be a place for her whenever she wants to. If she comes and visits Japan again, the B-Box will always be a place for her to hang out, stay over if she would wish. I will use my cat to lure her in. But yeah, it's hard to see, someone you really care about, struggle with something like that. And I just want her to be happy. And, I'm grateful for her time here. And, yeah, I'm gonna really miss Mumei though. Mumei! I understand though. It's like, people leaving the job after X amount of time is kind of normal, but the nature of our, what we do, it hits a lot more. I guess just what we do and how connected we are and how we work closely together and how connected we are with our audience and stuff, it definitely hits a lot harder. So I hope everybody's okay. I know we all are not quite okay because, we don't want her to go and everything, but she wants us to be silly and have fun. And yeah, let's be silly. I ate something good. I ate something yummy yesterday because she told me to eat something yummy yesterday. So I didn't leave the B-Box. I ordered food. I ordered yummy things. I totally potatoed yesterday because for Mumei. And not be so beeping serious about it. So I will be silly and fun and not be so beeping serious about it. Yep.
I asked how's everyone doing, but I imagine some of you guys are not doing well, and it can't be helped. There has been a devastating announcement today, a sad announcement today. Today, Mumei announced that she'll be graduating from Hololive. my brown hair friend, my fellow silly friend, announced that she will be leaving at the end of April. So we still have like a month-ish to send her off. Yeah, it's really hard to put my thoughts into words, but yeah, she's just always been very precious to me. She's a really good friend and someone I admire, and my silly fellow brown hair friend. So it's just really devastating to see her go. I mean, I've always known for a while now. It really always seemed like her throat problem is quite serious. Like, every time our schedules align in Japan, we'd always hang out. I hung out with her for so many times. And sometimes we'd be talking. And even during those times, sometimes she'd be coughing. So, yeah, I think people who watch Mumei know she's been having health problem in relation to her throat for a long while now. So, like, for her choosing to leave it's a hard decision, but I'm sure she made this decision for her own sake as well. Brown hair gang forever, yes. It's really normal to be sad. I am sad, the other girls are sad, fans are sad, a lot of you are also sad. But, you know, I want to send her off with a smile. And I'm sure you guys also feel the same. So instead of sadness... Being sad is normal though. Being sad is normal. Instead of like, you know, negativity, I also think it's a good time to remind everyone to not spread any negativity. Especially with how she'd much prefer to see us be silly. Send her off with a smile. So... that's what I will be doing. That is what I'll be doing.
Oh, say something. Something. Hey, that's not funny. Using my own joke against me. Why are you laughing then? I'm laughing so I'm not sad. If you guys have heard the news this morning, or it's obviously really sad. I knew for a while, but it doesn't make it any less sad. But, you know, all that we can do is be positive, and like she said, be positive. I just got like, I don't know, like the moment my timeline was filled with lots of mooming, silly moomers. And it just hit me with like memories because, you know, I've been watching her even before I joined Holo. And then the fact that I befriended her, I'm just really grateful for all of it. And her random stuffs together and stuff like that. Lots of good memories. Lots of good memories. And recently we hung out during Expo Fest, right? That was fun too. Oh, well, always remember the good memories. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself as well. The BGM is too sad. Okay, I didn't mean for the BGM to be sad. It's Monhan BGM, okay? It's Monhan BGM. I didn't put it on. It's Monhan. Thanks for the Zatamin tonight, Chief. I know today's been tough for all of us and probably even more for you. If it's okay, could I ask for a few words of comfort? Just feeling a bit lost, right? Of course! I suck at comforting people though. I don't even know how to comfort myself. I'm just, you know, I just try not to. Remember that if you guys are sad, you're making the other person even way more sadder. So, it's okay to take in your feelings. It's okay to be sad. Hopefully, with time, it'll be